anyone who doesn't want to spend money with their girlfriends, please, I'm requesting you, don't date. Continue living single life, spending money on you. Yeah. Because dating, it's for people who are willing to share their wealth with their girlfriends. But you're stingy, you want to be loved, you want someone's daughter to take care of you. Aren't you asking for too much? Aren't you asking for too much? It's you, babe. Okay, the working, okay, the working, working. Na 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 na. Cause about all when you doing. Today, not today, not today, not today. Be only, keep on fighting. Oh. Yes, hello, hey Julian, how are you? I hope you're well. Nice to meet you, Julian. Welcome to Nora's evening live stream. I hope you're all well. If you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my channel. And then I send you a big hug, and don't forget to like. Who is ready to laugh? Okay, you can laugh me. You know, you're just sharing up or something. Yeah, she's right here. Nora is right here. So, if you're not willing to listen to me, please kindly go home and sleep. It means you're still mama's baby. And for those who are ready to listen to Nora, at least give me your ear. Pay attention to what I'm going to say. If you're a man, yes. So I'm here. I was saying, and then they called me. So guys, I was saying that if you're not willing to date someone, kindly maybe stay single and not date anyone, because one thing I've realized in life that when you give, you're being loved, but if you're not giving, no one is going to love you. No one is going to do so. So the reason why today I wanted to share this, it's yesterday. Yesterday, I saw a man complaining of $600. I don't know, in the US, $600, is it too much for a man to spend on a woman? I'm just asking. If it's too much, please comment below and say, girl, it's too much to spend on a woman. And then I will know. So, this gentleman was dating a woman for 4 years, and they dated, but they couldn't meet immediately. But after 4 years later on, they decided to meet. And one of the things that I saw was the closet was big, and the bed was a king. Like, I felt being used. House, and I saw how she's living the life, photos of the places she traveled to. They always say that buy the car that you can take care of. You cannot have a dog, yet you cannot even feed yourself. You rather rear this kind of dogs that are good at hunting. You know those African dogs, for them, even if they are willing to go through hell with you. But if you decide to buy the dogs that are like breeders, those dogs, for them you have to take care of them. Anyway, humans, we are not dogs, but we are humans. But as a man, men, my dear men, I'm just begging you. I'm tired of hearing that you've been used. Stop saying that you've been used. If you're stingy, just take it that I'm stingy. If you're not a cheerful giver, just take it that I'm not a cheerful giver and I'm not going to date any woman. If you're not willing to give, please avoid dating women. How can someone wake up in the morning, you say this word in front of the camera that have been used, and how much, if they ask you, how much did you spend on her? I spent on her my $600, and look at the house. I arrived, I thought she was living a life of poverty, but when I reached at her home, I found she's living her life. So when this man was narrating all those things, and me in my mind I was like, wait, so which size of the bed have you been sleeping on? If you've been spending, what's your pet name? It's Jimmy. The size of the bed, I started imagining, because when such person complains about the bed and the wardrobe, can't you see that's weird? A guy who complains about the bed, the wardrobe, your bedroom, how big your bedroom is. Women will always be women, and women, for us, when we have money, we like treating ourselves better. We don't like living in that small, how much, yes, we may not spend money on other things, but we love living a better life. A place where you can find a sleep, where you put your head and then you sleep, where you cook your food and then you feel like you're home. But don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Nora. My dear brothers, if you're not willing to date any woman, I'm just begging you, do not date any woman. Stop saying that you're being used. That word, actually, I felt like he was saying it to me, that I felt used. Imagine me spending $600. $600 in Uganda nowadays, since dollar is no longer that. He has no much value in Uganda. That can be someone's 1 month rent. 1 month rent like this. Ask any Ugandan who is living in one of those expensive apartments. 1 month like this, 600. Whew. 600 just 1 month. Now imagine how much she's spending on her grocery. If you've been giving her, if you're saying that you're $600, people were just like, man, go back to your mother, because I have never seen a man who's jealous like this man. How can a man complain about 600? I'm really sorry, man, if you're really watching me, but if you know you're not willing to date, and I thought this was only where they said to black women, but this lady was Asian. The lady was like, Papa, you see, me, I want to live a good life, so I also use my money to take care of myself. What wali mwetegefu sigala lewaka. Sigala lewaka. Tumanye nti oliwa. Goyagala ba ouch. Goyagala bakwagala. Neno okugaba toyagala kugaba. Golooza ku nsi kuno omwana ani gwogenda okwagala nga toyagala kugaba. Whose daughter? You see, even your mother never wanted your dad for free. Guys, let's stop using this word, more especially men. Stop saying that women love money. Even men love money. Let's be honest. Even men love money. No man wants to live in a life of poverty. Every man is out there working so hard to be able to afford a rent where they can pay for a good room, or maybe later on buy their own house. But this thing of you crying in front of a woman and then you're telling the woman that I've been spending this on you, she's in love with you. She hasn't broken up with you. So if you give her, and if you find a woman who is good at calculating, she can even help you to live a better life in the future. But you're busy complaining about $600. Let me iron. For you, you're busy crying. You're busy crying for your money. If you want to cry for your money, stay home. Stay home. Don't spend it with anyone. I'm telling you guys the truth. If you're a man and you're not willing to give your girlfriend, stay home. Continue being your mama's boy. No one is going to force you. It's only your mother who can stay with. Oh, make faces in the mirror. Make faces in the mirror. I made mine. Oh, mama, oh, mama. Come here. Yes? Come, baby, boy. Stay home with your mummies. singa gutulako nenkutuza ku paasi ndamunge ezokugula ebitala we're sending me love and cards. It's a duty. Hey, Zainer. Hello, my cuties. Hey, Zaina, how are you doing? Nice to meet you, Zaina. Hey, thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate. How are you guys? Good evening. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Hey, baby, I'm here. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you slept well. We're going to church today, Taylor. Who went to church? You know he's getting ready to go to church. Who went to church and who is getting ready to go to church? What was the topic today? Kindly let me know what you guys shared today in the chat. What was the topic? What did you learn from that topic today, Zaina? Why are you pointing at me? Why? What's the matter? Why? Like, la la la. So much love. The time your mother, you listen to me. Your mother. Zaina, you go. Why the lips? I'm not wearing any lipstick. My lips has to remain. Do you know that if you over put lipstick, also your lips become darker? So, baby, I have met a Kenyan woman who supported me. Oh, so you met a Kenyan woman who supported you. That's nice, Taylor. So from now on, you guys, Taylor is my brother-in-law. Eh? You know, we and Kenyans, we are neighbors. So Taylor is my brother-in-law. He finally found someone who supported him. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Taylor. But what happened? You no longer on TikTok, you know. And I'm sorry, I know sometimes you used to invite me on your TikTok live stream, and at that time when you invite me, I'm kind of busy with work. I cannot attend your live when I'm at work. You know, you used to go live when it's my working time. And I don't want to get into my boss's nose. So I have to be a good girl. But I hope you're well. So guys, good evening and good morning from wherever you're watching. So guys, I was asking, why do men like, not all men, quote me right, guys, not all men. There are some men, when they are dating you, they are good at giving. Those men, I'm sending you kisses and hugs. Never stop taking care of your babes. And that's why your girls are loyal to you. And for that one who is not loyal to you, I'll send the thunder to her, because she's not being appreciative. She's not appreciating you for what you're doing. Eh? But if you're a man and you're out there and you're good at giving, continue giving. That's why God is always blessing you, because even the Bible says that a man should give. Men, you want women to submit to you, but you don't want to submit to your women. Eh? Why? You want someone to be loyal to you, but you're not being loyal. What happened? Why? That love you too, darling. You want someone to love you, but you don't want to love them. You don't want to give them what even the Bible says, guys. Eh? Even the Bible does not want a man who is broke. Eh? A man who cannot give a woman, let her be. You see, here in Saudi Arabia, if you cannot take care of women or a woman, you cannot marry 4 women. No. Only those who can afford or take care of their women. If you can give a woman what she needs, if she says, I need this, in Saudi, you're free to marry 4 women. But if you're not able, if you're not financially stable here in Saudi, stay with 1 woman. And men love that kind of rule. I love it. But you'll find someone broke like a church rat is marrying 4. He cannot even take care of them. When they ask him for things at home, he's like, guys, do you want me to sell my balls so that I can feed you? Why did you marry people that you cannot feed? Eh? Zainab, she's mine. That I'm getting. Zain, what are you getting? Eh? What are you getting, my dear? But hello, pretty. Hello, how are you? Lawan, how are you doing? I hope you're well. But to be honest, guys, stop using this word that you've been used. When you're still dating a woman and you're still together, avoid using the word you're being used. If you give your woman money and she buys things or she finds a better apartment, you know, women will like happening now. Greetings, hello. How are you doing? Guys, kindly support each other as you can visit Taylor and support his channel. Love you. Love you. But I'm going to love. You guys who are saying that you love me, are you guys a cheerful givers? Do you guys give your babes money? If you give your girls money, how old are you? I'm older than you. I'm older than you. If you want to know how old am I, just look at my username, and then it's always showing there my date, the date of my birth month. So, baby, he's doing what? Check on the date of my birth. It's there. They are always showing you guys. If you see it, then you can calculate and let's go to my room. We talk from here. If here we don't have network, if here we go out there, at my we sit right there and then we jazz from that side. Let me first breathe. Hamu, how are you doing, Hamu? Well, you go Hamu, it's Hamu. I hope you're well. Let me first breathe, guys. Okay. Spare me, spare me, spare me, spare me. Ooh. I am 48. Ah, wow, that's great. 48. Me, I'm just 13 years old. If you remove one and put it in the back of 3, that's me. I'm 31 years old. Yenzi, yenzi mama wabana. So I was saying, guys, if you know you're willing to give, stay with your mother. Me, I'm tired of hearing this word that I'm being used. So the reason why I'm saying this is someone who traveled from US and went to Malaysia to meet, not Indonesia. Malaysia is too famous. He went to Indonesia. When this person went to Indonesia to meet his girlfriend that they have been dating for 4 years, yeah, this is such love. I wish some people can be patient like that. You date someone, you guys are on a long distance relationship, you get to know each other, yeah, you support your babe from far. So this guy reached up, the day reached of visiting the girl. When the guy arrived, he found the lady was living like a queen. It's like me, guys. It's like someone you're dating a guy from another country, and I know most of people are like, I don't know how can it, like 98% of people out there, they think that all people who live in Africa, they are all poor. You're expecting to find your girlfriend living in a random house, the house that looks like they cannot even survive. You're expecting to meet someone living a life of poverty. Not everyone is broke there in Africa, my dear. You see that mind when you're leaving your house. Those documentaries you see on the movies, those are not true. Those are not true. He came to Uganda. My friend was from Canada, and when he reached in Uganda, he was so surprised. He told me, Nora. Yes, we will tell him, Taylor. When this person arrived in Uganda, my friend was so surprised. He was like, Nora, but this is not the Uganda that we see on social media. We see Uganda on social media. They are showing them people in the village. Nowadays, even the village, someone's taking a video of someone who is living in I've made videos. I have also those videos on my channel, but that's not exactly. But there are some people. Okay, there are some people who are living like that. I have also those videos, but those are our neighbors. But it doesn't mean that all neighbors around us, they were having those kind of houses. And I wish one day, guys, my channel grows so that I can help at least them to be able to fix their house. I might not build the house completely, but at least to help them fix the house. But in your mind, you're taking a plane to Africa. Africa is big, or maybe, I don't know, any other, maybe you're going to west, south, you're going to south, you're going to north, you're going to west, and you're expecting to find people living a life where they cannot even afford food. You're expecting to find them with flies, their nose are running, they are wearing torn clothes. No, my dear, that's not what you're going to find. You're going to find people who are enjoying life, people who are living life. And then you realize that, I was the one who is living a life of denial. So I'm telling you, when my friend arrived in Uganda, he called me at the airport, was like, Nora, is this the airport of Uganda? I was like, yeah. He took a cab. He told me, okay, I'll meet up with you tomorrow, but for today I have spent some time here next to the airport. I was like, there's no problem. He spent the night at one of the hotels. He was like, Nora, why are the hotels here expensive? I told him, what were you expecting? From there, he came to the place where I stay. He was like, Nora, no, this is not Uganda. Why are they telling us that Africa is so poor? Yet I came here. People living in the neighborhood, which are even better than the neighborhood that I'm living in there in Canada. Make me mood. Where we car. Out, or should I stay in my room? Because when I sit there, it's even more dark. When I come to my room, I glow like press. Huh? Okay. We have nothing to do. Let's sit here. Let me sit here. And we judge from here. So you see the difference? When I'm in my room, my skin kind of glows. When I'm here, I look like someone's granddaughter. I look like a homeless girl when I sit here. Denga muberenga mugaba. Muberenga mugaba. If you're not a cheerful giver, I'm telling you guys, there is no way in this life how someone's going to love you, because you cannot ask someone to love you when you don't give. Any woman that you give, unless that person is just ungrateful, but most of women that I know, if you give them, they will be loyal to you because you're giving them. Do you think women will want to love someone who does not give? No. The moment you don't give, who is that? Who is mentioning my name? Someone is mentioning my name out there. When you want someone to love you, dear brothers, I'm telling you, my brothers, make sure that you're going to give. Don't mind on how much you're giving her or how much she's spending, as long as she's your babe. Ask men who give their women. They'll tell you that, man, I give my wife because she deserves it. She's my babe. I love seeing my woman happy. But for you, you're complaining. So this man that I'm narrating this story to you guys about, the gentleman traveled to Indonesia. When he went to Indonesia, he found his girlfriend is living in a 2-bedroom apartment. It has kitchen, big kitchen, and in her sitting room, it has so many photos of so many places she has traveled to. When the guy went to the bedroom was huge with a king size bed. The wardrobe was huge with some clothes that the lady does not even wear, and the shoes. This is why I'm telling you guys that not everyone, that if you're dating, especially people who do this online dating, not everyone is going to tell you who they are. They'll wait for you to come on the ground to see. That's why people are like, okay, if you want to meet me, come and meet me. And then you go. That's why you're like, this person that I've always been dating has been rich like this. Or maybe this person. Some people, they won't tell you what they are on out there. No. Someone will just keep quiet for you. You're carrying your bag. You're thinking that, oh, I'm going to meet my girlfriend. Is so poor. And you're thinking that all his family are going to run after you. No. Some of you, you reach at a certain home where you'll find your girlfriend their home is being guarded, and then you'll be like, what? Some people won't come out there and tell you who they are. No, 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 no. You'll date someone, this social, this distance love relationship that's going on nowadays on social media. You carry your luggage, you reach. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised thinking that you who is going to change someone's life, it's you that they are going to change your life. So give. When you have money, give your woman money. Even if she doesn't ask, give. Just answer, babe, check on your account. Babe, every month, when your month ends, just send money to your girlfriend. Send money to your girlfriend. You will notice, let me tell you, a hungry person will show you how hungry they are. And the person who is not hungry will also show you. For those who have ever given money, you see someone who will not love you, or someone who only loves your money. As a woman, let me tell you the truth. Someone who only loves your money, or someone who is just desperate of money, the moment, even if you send them one, because in her life, 100, and 100, that's how much in Uganda nowadays. 100, it's going to like 260 to 70, 260, 70 there to 80. It depends on the rate, on the exchange rate, right? Definitely they will block you. Or maybe you've sent her like 300, she will block you. Then you just know that this person was only after money. But someone who loves you, when you meet someone online, on those websites, you meet someone and you've been sending them your money, but you guys are still communicating. She doesn't ask you, but you're the one giving. When the day arrives and you tell them, I'm coming, so that we can meet up and get to know each other more, they allow you to come. Leave alone these people that have told you the moment you send them 300, they block you. Those one, you just know those are the users. But there are some people who are just genuine, who are also looking for partners who are willing to stay with them. But if you find such a person, stop using this word that you've been used, Okay, that money that you've been sending her, if maybe she was jobless, if a girl who has brain, if a girl who knows how to, to manage the financial status, she will use maybe that money to start up a business. She will use that money, the money that you've been sending her, she will use maybe the money to start up a business, get a house that she can pay. Sometimes if you cannot send her money, she's renting a house where she can pay. You send her money, she's buying like furniture in the house, so that by the time you come, you find her in a better condition, in a better environment, but you've carried your legs, you've reached, and then the first thing that you say, and you enter into someone's house and you're like, wow, I think I've always been used. All my $600 that I've been sending, look at how she's living. She has some shoes that she's not even wearing. And you're like, but let me tell you something, guys. On this comment section, people who watched that video yesterday, they were all blaming that man. They told him, man, you should have stayed with your mom. Imagine your fellow men telling you that you should have stayed with your mom. You cannot complain of 600. You traveled all the way from US. You went to Indonesia. You found a woman living in a better house. And then you start, the first thing that comes out of your mouth, I have been used. Look at how she lives her life. It means you've been living a life of poverty. When you reach there, you find someone's living a better life than yours. Sometimes it's better to keep quiet with some things in your heart and just observe. Yeah. Sometimes keeping quiet saves you from a lot. Observe, keep quiet. If it's necessary for you to fake a smile, fake your smile. I know by within 2 to 3 days your attitude will change, because you will know how your money has been spent. But don't reach in someone's house immediately. You haven't even sat on the couch, and then you're complaining, you're calculating like dum. Okay, let me give you an example. You see me here. I'm not bragging, but I started living on my own at the age of 21. At the age of 21, me, I've always wanted to. Actually, ever since I was young, I'd never liked sharing my bed with anyone. So at the age of 21, when I first rented my first apartment, they robbed me. When I rented my second apartment, I moved to another location. When I moved, the first salary that I got, I bought a 6x6 mattress. And there, my family helped me. They told me, okay, what do you want? What do you want that to do for you? I told them I want a bed. They told me how much. You know, at our home, you cannot ask something. They'll ask you how much do you have, so that they can add. They can just top up on that. So I told them, they were like, okay, we'll top up. We'll give you like 150. They gave me, also had 100 and what, and 50. That's how much? That's now 300. I managed to get a bed. I got a bed of 6x6. 6x6 bed is really big. You can share that, like 3 people can share that bed. That was my bed, my first bed in my room. I started buying other things in my room. So, other things will continue coming. So now I was just giving you guys an example. So as a man, you're dating me. You don't know Nora, right? You don't know Nora well. You've all used to seeing me here in Saudi, and you've decided and say, okay, Nora, I'm coming to visit you in Uganda. I don't know what your expectations are, but most of the people who live abroad, their expectation is finding you looking like a homeless person. All your family members are so hungry. He thinks he can give them chocolate. No. No, everyone is hungry. You reach, they look at you, they invite you inside the house, and then you reach. Not everyone. Si buli omuntu ali mu mbeera mizimba abuulira. Ojja kusituka ova eri ogenda opaladisira abantu, ojja gwa mu mbi. But all what I'm trying to say, if you're a man and you're not willing to give a woman a penny from your pocket, continue staying single. No one is forcing you to date. I'm just tired of hearing this word, I'm being used. I hate that word. I hate it, and I hate it, and I'll always say it. I don't like someone saying to a woman that you're being used. How? How are you being used? Kubanga toyagala gaba, sigalirayo gy'oli. Don't give. Hey, me, I don't like it, and I don't like it. And I hate to hear such a word that I'm being used. As a man, a grown man like you, you're saying that you're being used, just giving a woman $600. If it's too much, you would have stayed back in your country. Stay home. Stay in your mother's house. Let your mother cook for you. Simani baked corn or whatever your mother is cooking. Don't come. Let those who know how to value women come. Let those who know that a woman deserves to be given, let those come. For if you don't know how to give to a woman, stay at your mother's house. And I know even your mother will reach a certain point to get tired of you. I'm telling you this. Your mother will get tired of you and tell you, out of my house. because you're not a cheerful giver. Even the Bible says a man should submit to his wife. Submitting does not mean that you only have to act like the head of the house. No. Love your woman the same way you love the church. You cannot go to church when you don't maintain it. The church, they need to clean the church. The chairs has to be clean. The curtains in the church has to be washed. Everything. And with that, you have to put money. They have to wash curtains. They have to clean the floor. The church has to look good. So your woman is also a church. Your church, even the Bible says a woman should submit to her husband. You want your woman, some men, you want women to submit to you, but you're not submitting to your women. You're complaining. My dear, if you're full of complaints, stay home. Stay home. No one will complain. No one will ask you for anything. You will not complain. It's only your mother that can endure the kind of life that you're living. But no one's daughter will endure that nonsense. In this generation, no one's daughter is going to endure.